Hello, welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today it is the 21st day of the month of Augustus, and the moon is, and it's Thor's day, and the moon is almost a new moon. It's almost a dark moon, because the new moon is on the 23rd. So that's neat. So let's get started. So let's see what message wants to come through today. This is a message for whoever this message is for, and for whenever you find this video. So if you're listening to this message and it does not resonate with you, just basically, if it doesn't resonate for you, I was about to say assume, but it's like don't assume anything. But just basically think that this basically wasn't my message today, and leave it for whoever it's for. And that's okay. And it may be for you later on. Like, that may be another thing. Like, you may come back to it like years later and find that it's actually pretty resonant right now. So anyway, you know how these things work. This divination stuff. So this is just basically the message that wants to come through. Somebody needs to see this message today, or whenever they find this video. So let's see. Right, so the message that wanted to come through today, as you see before you, the central issue is Nauthiz. Nauthiz is the rune of need. This rune always means tend to your needs. It's not reversed, it's not an emergency, but it's basically your focus at this time is on your needs. The needs around you, possibly, and basically your needs, the things you need to take care of. Leading up to this, we have Sovilo, which is the rune of the sun. This is source energy, but it may also refer to like a heat level of things getting like too hot and you need to take care of things. Not necessarily actual heat, although some of us are still having heat. You can probably hear the cicadas outside. The cicadas are just constant. Oh my gosh. I mean, I like cicadas, but you kind of get to the point where you're like, is that cicadas anymore, or is that my ears ringing? So anyway, you may be coming from a situation where there was a lot of like pressure, heat and pressure, and then you're saying, okay, now I have to take care of some things because it's really important. But also, I'm hoping that this also refers to that you maybe had you tapped into your source energy so that you have the energy to take care of these things right now that you need to take care of. What is going to help you? We have the blank rune and we have Gabo. So first of all, Gabo it's the rune of the gift. It's always an exchange. It's agreements, decisions, goals, and plans. So that's going to help with all of this, basically to make yourself some plans and set some goals about things, and even maybe make some decisions about what you're doing, because maybe some things you have to decide, okay, maybe I'm not going to do those things anymore, or other things. So either way, a plan is definitely going to help you. That's the thing that's going to help you the most in this particular situation as you turn to your needs and taking care of them. The blank rune, I would say basically stay open to because I assume there's like more than one need that needs to be taken care of. Generally, there may be one in particular, but generally when that happens, it shows up reversed as an emergency kind of thing. So there are basically needs that you're taking care of, needs that you're tending to, and I think probably because none of them are actually emergencies, you're going to want to sort of take that step back and be open to which one of them needs to be taken care of first, or if a couple of them can be taken care of in various ways. Another thing the blank rune always implies is connection to the divine, whatever the divine is for you. So you may want to, turn some of this over to that, as far as just, refer to that for whatever reason to get like encouragement or just comfort. That might help as well. But I'm really seeing, as you turn to face your needs, to just basically give yourself a moment to let the dust settle and to let the fog clear, and to basically look at this and say, okay, maybe there are some things that I haven't done before in this, and maybe I have to take these as, that maybe I have to just basically look at them and see which one needs to be taken care of first. And this is why Gabo's right here at the top. This is basically the plan that you're going to be making for your plan of attack and for your plan of how to take care of these needs. What isn't going to help? We have Hagalaz, which is the rune of the hailstorm. This is chaos and things that are out of your control. And that's sort of how a lot of it feels like. And it's also you're worried about that. You may feel like some of what you're taking care of wasn't your fault. And yet here it is in your hands, on your plate to do. But you may also feel like there are forces that are out of your control that are causing problems, and things are a bit chaotic. And this all stems from that heat, that pressure that came before that's turned you to, okay, now I have to take care of needs. I mean, the example that popped into my head is it's really, 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 really rainy, and suddenly your roof starts leaking. It's like, this isn't your fault that it's really, really rainy and your roof starts leaking, but you do have to now take care of that. You do have to tend to that need. And so that's basically the sort of situation. So there can be that sense of resentment of, it's like, why is this happening to me? Like, why? This is out of my control and it's not fair. It's like, no, it isn't. And there may be a fear of more of things like that happening that could also drag you down and make you feel like giving up, which is the main thing that will not help you. So we have Evaz reversed at the bottom of the lower line as what absolutely will not help you. And you may feel tempted to be like, oh my gosh, these things are just out of my control. To heck with it. I give up and just lie down. And you may be very tempted to do that because it's exhausting, and we're all exhausted because these are rare times and crazy things are happening, and they're not generally due to anything that we have done or not done. It's just the world happening. It's some crazy times. So you may feel like I'm done. So obviously these things will not help you. If this starts to drag you down, tiddlywink, if these starts to drag you down, bring yourself back up to here. First of all, yes, this is things that are out of your control. And this is weather, so remember, weather is temporary. But have this blank rune here, so where you are connecting to whatever the divine is for you, whether it's for strength or for comfort or for even guidance, that will help you. But also just to be open and to sort of let your eyes defocus enough to just sort of see the general picture of what's going on, so that you can see which need you're going to address first. Then what's going to help with that, and maybe even before that, what's going to help you if you feel like there's too much and I'm giving up, this is why you're going to make a plan. The Gabo is a gift. It's always an exchange. So you're basically, you may have to make an exchange with yourself as far as I would like to be doing this, but at this point I have to do this. So there's going to be some compromise with your time as far as taking care of these needs, but it's absolutely necessary. You got to do it. But also just have a plan. Make some decisions, and that's going to help you all the way down to this, and it will overcome these. What this is all going to lead you to is very good success. You're going to have success with this. The very next step of this is Yira, which is the rune of the harvest and also time. So you will have fulfilled what you needed to. You will see the fruits of your labors. Things will be better for you, even just with this one step of taking care of maybe even just one need. And the more you do that, the better it's going to be. It's also bringing your focus into the present moment. So you'll be able to watch for things as they arise and take care of them as they arise, because harvest is all about timing as well as the season. And just a reminder that it is any unpleasant stuff that's happening is going to be like weather, and so it is not going to last forever. But yeah, so just take care of this, and you're going to see the fruits of your labors like almost immediately, and it's going to be very good, and you're going to feel much better and more comforted, and it's going to be good. So that is the message that wanted to come through today for whoever this message is for, and for whenever you find this video. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye!